Nowadays, the world is driven by technical developments, and the internet has greatly influenced our daily life. In the past 2 decades, healthcare professionals have led transformation in healthcare by using information and technology. But how did the implementation of new technologies change nursing practice and patient outcome? Let's explore that together. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I am Elsa Santayana, and I am excited to talk about the fascinating and rapidly evolving field within the healthcare, the telenursing. This lecture consists of concept, function, and scope of telenursing, the benefits and challenges of telenursing, future trends in telenursing. This lecture aims to understand the concept and scope of telenursing, to explore the benefits and challenges associated with telenursing, to examine the future trends and potential of telenursing in healthcare delivery. Before we talk about the telenursing, let's talk about the telehealth first. Well, telehealth is used interchangeably with telemedicine. From this figure, we can see that telehealth is defined as the use of medical information that is exchanged through electronic communication to improve health. When telecommunication and information technology are used to address nursing issues, we define it as telenursing. It is the use of telecommunications and information technology to provide nursing services remotely. These can include phone calls, video conferencing, mobile apps, and other digital platforms. Through conducting telenursing, we can provide care for people in remote or vulnerable areas with the development of internet services. Electronic medical information can easily exchange between nurses and nurses, nurses and patients, or nurses and other healthcare providers. More and more people will benefit from this technology.
Good morning, everyone. I am Flora Senadalisay, and I will be discussing the scope of telenursing. Telenursing has reshaped the mode of nursing and covers a wide range of services, such as clinical practice, education, and research. It can be conducted from hospitals, clinics, or even nurses' homes. Health systems and its corresponding mobility functionality greatly improve for the quality and safety of clinical care. Its hospital practice, telenursing integrates into daily routines like using digital assistants for medication checks. It's crucial in triage, emergency care, intensive care units, trauma care, wound management, counseling, medication oversight, and long-term treatment. It also aids in post-discharge coordination and chronic illnesses management through remote monitoring in home, community, and nursing home settings. Telenursing has transformed nursing education, allowing nurses to access the latest best practice in care advancement through technology. Nurses can watch videos, virtually shadow peers worldwide, and access real-time data and care models for repeatable online sources. Telenursing provides nurses with invaluable opportunities about nursing research as well. First, online programs can help them find the most up-to-date studies and practice models. For example, the latest recommendation according to the evidence-based practice that may apply to their specific situation.
So now I'll be discussing about the benefits of telenursing. So first we have the accessibility. Telenursing enhances healthcare access, especially for remote or underserved areas, by eliminating the need for travel. A rural patient can have video consultation with a nurse, receiving timely medical advice and intervention without traveling long distances. Second, we have the cost effectiveness. By reducing the need for physical visits, telenursing lowers healthcare costs for both patients and providers and help reduce hospital readmissions. For example, a patient with diabetes can have regular remote check-ins with a nurse to monitor their condition, saving travel expenses and reducing the burden on healthcare facilities. And the third one, we have the convenience and efficiency. Patients can receive care from home and nurses can manage their time more efficiently, catering to more patients. For example, a working parent schedule a virtual appointment during lunch, receiving healthcare advice without taking time off or arranging childcare. Nurses can also handle more appointments without the downtime of in-person visits. And the last one, we have the continuity of care. Telenursing ensures continuous monitoring and follow-up care, crucial for managing chronic conditions and preventing complications. In example, a post-surgery patient can have regular video checkups with the nurse to ensure proper wound care and recovery, allowing for early detection of complication and smoother recovery process.
Good morning everyone, I am Shane Abigail Anjana and I will be discussing about challenges in telenursing. First is technological barriers. Not all patients have access to necessary technology or skills to use it, creating a digital divide. Elderly patients may struggle with video platforms or health apps, leading to frustration. Patients in low-income areas might lack reliable internet or devices, widening the digital divide. Second is privacy and security concerns. Ensuring patient information, confidentiality, and security is crucial due to risk from data breaches and cyber attacks. A nurse conducting a video consultation from home might expose sensitive patient information if their computer is hacked or if they use insecure communication channels. These can lead to privacy violations and legal issues. Third is personal connection. The lack of face-to-face interaction can affect the nurse-patient relationship, potentially impacting patient trust and satisfaction. A patient with chronic illness may feel less connected to their nurse during virtual consultation compared to in-person visits. It can be difficult to build rapport, affecting the patient's trust in the nurse recommendations and their overall satisfaction with the care received.
Good morning, I am Talia Marie Ziguadernal. So I'm going to discuss future trends in telenursing. So first, integration with AI and machine learning. These technologies can enhance telenursing by providing predictive analytics, personalized care plans, and efficient monitoring of patient health. Second is expansion of telehealth services. As technology advances and acceptance grow, we can expect a broader range of services to be offered via telehealth platforms, including specialized consultations and remote procedures. Third, interprofessional collaboration, which is telenursing will likely see increased collaboration with other healthcare professionals, creating more holistic approach to patient care. And lastly, global reach. Telenursing has the potential to bridge healthcare gaps globally, offering expertise and resources to areas with limited healthcare infrastructure.
In conclusion, telenursing represents a significant advancement in a way we deliver healthcare by improving accessibility, reducing costs, and enhancing efficiency. It offers tremendous benefits to both patients and providers. However, it is essential to address the challenges of technology access, privacy, and regulatory issues to fully realize its potential. As we look to the future, the integration of AI, expanded of telehealth services, and interprofessional collaboration will play crucial roles in the continued evolution of telenursing. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope this discussion has provided you with valuable insights into the world of telenursing. Thank you so much.